What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I want to talk to you guys about Dillian Whyte. You know, an interview he just lately put out, and he was talking about the accomplishments of Oleksandr Usyk. He said that Usyk has accomplished a lot in a lower weight class, cruiserweight, but no one knows who he is. He's not marketable. He doesn't speak English. And he's basically a nobody. Okay. Now, let me counterpunch what Dillian Whyte's saying. You know, Dillian Whyte this is not the first time he mentioned Usyk, you know, along with a lot of other heavyweights, but he mentioned that he would bully and beat up Usyk. Now he's saying that Usyk, since Usyk now is in the heavyweight division, you know, he's looking for an opponent to fight. Now Dillian Whyte's saying, well, you know, he's a nobody, doesn't speak English, meaning he's not marketable enough. So even if he did fight him, he doesn't think that he is a person worth fighting. You know, let me tell you guys something. Oleksandr Usyk is no different than Terrence Crawford. He became the undisputed champion in a weight class below the weight class that he's in now. Terrence Crawford, you know, as a one-up, because, you know, he's went from multiple weight classes, but the comparison to that, he's undisputed. Of course, people know who Usyk is. He just fought on a pay-per-view card in London. Okay? He fought Tony Bellew. And here's the deal. The numbers were good. I think the numbers were better than Dillian's fight with Derek Chisora, too. So I don't see where he gets the, he's a nobody. He doesn't speak English. You know, he said that same shit about Ortiz. Oh, he doesn't speak English. He wouldn't sell. Come on now. Of course that fight would sell. You know what I mean? There's other factors on why you don't want to fight that particular guy. I'm not going to go into that. Let's stick to Usyk. You know, Usyk has a style. Usyk's very smart. Usyk's an intelligent fighter. They do different types of shit in the Ukraine these days to prepare their fighters. And it's just like, you know, Dillian Whyte said anybody can get it. You know, Usyk, there is a big deal that Usyk comes to the heavyweight division. Just like it's a big deal that Bud Crawford came to the welterweight division from light welter. Because that's the undisputed champion coming up a weight class to show his dominance in that particular weight class. There's no difference. So Dillian Whyte is no different from Keith Thurman, because Keith Thurman said the same shit Dillian Whyte said. Oh, Terrence Crawford hasn't done anything in the welterweight division. I can't respect him. Dillian Whyte said the same thing, but with a twist. Not only he hasn't done anything in the heavyweight division, he ain't fought anyone, I get that, but, oh, he's a nobody. So now you try to discredit the guy. I find that real strange, you know? But of course you would downplay a fight or a fighter that you don't care to fight. Now, if that's the case, why wouldn't you want to fight someone like Usyk? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a very good question. Someone's about your same height, not as big, faster, because Usyk's faster, okay? Put combinations together, you know, because little do we know, Usyk could probably box Dillian Whyte's socks off. Dillian Whyte, what he said about Usyk, like, oh, I'll rough him up, I'll beat him up. He would have to. He would have to come in like a mighty rhino. Someone like Earl Spence, work the body, because that would be his only way to win. Someone like El Perro Angulo versus Lara, because it would be a fight like that, because I could see Usyk using the ring like Lara did in that fight against Angulo, and Angulo throwing volumes of punches, cutting off the ring, hitting anything that he can find, just like Dillian Whyte said he would do. You know, but now Dillian Whyte's, he doesn't, you know, he doesn't know anything. He's not known, man. He doesn't speak English. You know what I mean? I think that's a blow off. And the only question I have is, why? Why are you blowing him off? You know, that would be a great accomplishment to beat an undefeated fighter that is an undisputed champion. Doesn't matter the weight class. You can't take away a person's accolades just because he's not in your weight class. It doesn't work that way in the sport of boxing. That person's reputation carries, okay? Especially when he gets to that weight class and starts winning, okay? That's the reality of boxing. Terrence Crawford is still undefeated. Terrence Crawford is regarded as a champion. Now, he brings those accolades with him. Is he a champion when he reached that weight class? No, but he's still respected as a champion. And especially, we have this small little thing called pound for pound, okay? Usyk is a pound for pound fighter, at least the fourth or fifth best pound for pound fighter in the world. That's one small detail that I'm leaving out that I had to mention. So Dillian Whyte saying that this pound for pound fighter, former undisputed cruiserweight champion, is a nobody. Impossible. Counterpunched. Impossible. I totally disagree. You know, but I don't know. It might be some concern with Dillian Whyte fighting someone like that. So it's easy for you to discredit a guy or, oh, he's not known. You know what I mean? Because we've seen it before. I don't want to fight that guy. We don't even know who he is. He doesn't speak English, yada, yada, yada. But it's like, you don't consider everything that he's done up to this point. I find that real strange. Anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Dillian Whyte stating that Usyk is a nobody. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.